Hi there, it's time for our focus for the week for January 22nd, 2017. We are going to look at 3 cards for you and see what the cards want us to focus on this week or think about as we go through the next 7 days. So I've already shuffled up the deck and I'm just going to choose the first card off of each of the stacks that I made. And the first card that we got, it was in reverse, so I'm going to try and start to use reversals in these weekly readings. We got the 6 of Cups. So the cups are all about love and support, feeling nurtured, and 6 is a number of harmony, and here we see sharing. And so this is a really beautiful thing to focus on this week, which is what can we share and who can we share with in our lives to bring beauty into our lives and harmony. And it just, this card is also considered like a nostalgia card. So this might be a reminder this week that it's time to reach out to someone, a blast from the past, and just tell a childhood friend or maybe someone from high school or someone that you haven't seen or talked to in a long time what they mean to you and how much you love them, and maybe share a memory or two. That would be a lot of fun. So that's a great way to start the week, the 6 of Cups. Great. Okay. Oh, you know what? It was in reverse. I was going to mention it was in reverse. So again, I think when we look at reversals, it can mean an internal or an alternate or opposite meaning, but again, to internalize it, so maybe it doesn't mean so much that it's time to reach out to someone else, but maybe even just for yourself, just to think about who you love, who you want to share with, who you have shared with before. So, you know, either way, if we look at it upright or reversed, I think this week is an opportunity to focus on the love and support and nurturing that we have received from others, especially from our past. I think that'll be a nice trip down memory lane. Okay, so the next card that we got was the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is considered like a guru or a teacher or educator of a very institutional nature. And so I think this week, as we're looking for answers to questions, or if we need some direction on something that we might be struggling with, maybe this card is reminding us that it is good and valuable to go to a trusted resource. There is so much information available to us right now. We don't have to solve every problem on our own, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel. So as you notice this week, if you think, oh, you know, I really could use some help with this, or I need the answer to this, or I wish I knew how to, go to an institutional resource and see what is available to you, what help is available to you. And you might be surprised at how quickly you can get the answer to your question and how helpful it is to you and how much it gives you a sense of freedom because it removes that obstacle from your path. And so, wow, that's a great message from the Hierophant. Great. Okay, the third card that we got this week, ooh, one of my favorites, the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is a self-made woman. She is someone who has employed her discipline to get what she wants out of life. She has worked hard and she has amassed a wonderful lifestyle. So she has this beautiful necklace, this purple robe, grapes, she has a pet, I think it's a falcon or a bird, and she just has look at that confidence, look at that just great attitude, right? And she reminds us that yes, we can have whatever we want. We need to work for it, we need to plan for it, we need to expect it, and we need to be disciplined enough to go and get it for ourselves. And so this week, especially if you are starting something this week that does take a lot of discipline and it's goal-oriented, anytime you feel like, oh, this is really hard, I don't know if I can do it, yes, you can. 9 of Pentacles says, yes, you can. And it'll be worth it because you will have the completion, you will have the goal attainment that you want at the end of this little journey this week. So that's really exciting. So, blast from the past. Look inside of yourself because it was reversed. Look internally and see what kind of memory, friendship, love, nurturing support that you've had in your life that you want to pull up and remind yourself of this week to feel that harmony in life. When you need an answer to a question, go ahead and look for it. Trust an institutional resource this week. That'll save you some time and give you some freedom of having to try something new for yourself or coming up with an answer all on your own. It's probably already been done before. The keys are out there for you, so you can just find them and use them. and be disciplined so that you can get what you want. This week is the start of a brand new week, and if you're starting on a new goal this week, this is a good reminder. When we look at the numbers, 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 6 is 20, and so when we add the 2 and the 0, we get 2, and 2 is about duality and making choices and finding balance, and especially this week with starting some goals maybe, or having a new plan, you will have to balance some things that maybe you haven't had to balance so well before. Maybe balance your time and your planning, and I know you can do it, and the cards know you can do it, and I think it's going to be a really good week. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear your feedback. Remember, you can connect with me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/mytarotcoach. And if you would like a reading, you can book a reading with me either from my Facebook page or from my website, and you can get to that on my Facebook page as well. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.